Hey, 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 what's up with my beautiful people today? Excuse me. I hope, I pray, and I know that you're shining bright, not letting anybody dim that light, because I have told you time and time and time again. And if I have to say it each time I get on here and remind you about your light, I will do so. And the reason being is not to be repetitive. The reason being is every time I tell you, every time I remind you, you click off and the enemy comes in to take it away. So, in the spirit of that, the divine has me to say it over and over and over again. So no, it doesn't matter if the enemy come in or something happens where you forget every time you click. But the enemy is trying even harder now to hide my readings, which is fine. I'm okay with it. I'm all right with it because I don't have control over my readings. But God does, and when God deems it necessary to set everything straight, he will, because this is his readings, not mine. This is his information, not mine. I'm just a vessel. So with all of that being said, all this stuff that's going on out there with the readers and everything, we all are being affected. Just know, if you are a reader and you are being affected, just know it's no need. It's no need to get riled up, and to each his own, because some people, that's what some people are called to do that. But for those of you that don't know which way, how to handle it within yourself, and knowing that with the power, the anointing, with all that you have within you, why would this affect you? You're going to be taken care of. When somebody's taken away from you, somebody's doing something to you, yes, around you in chaotic and confusion, yeah, it looked like with your eye that everything about to be tore up to the floor up. But when it looked like everything is about to be tore up, you have to surround yourself with faith. Faith will always see you through. Gratitude will always see you through. It don't nobody really want to talk about gratitude and faith and all that when all of this other stuff is going on. You messing with my money, you doing this. Hey, money come, money go. You have to stay grounded. You have to stay rooted. You have to be sound. In order to stay sound and in order to stay at a high vibration, so you can have faith. And when you have faith, you're allowing God, your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, you are allowing them to take the reins and do the impossible, to set those miracles, bring manifestation at your foot. It may be chaos on YouTube, but you may be able to receive a miracle, breakthrough, money in your mailbox, money in your bank account to sustain you. You have to start to think of things like that. And I'm not talking about, and y'all know me, for those of you that has been rocking with me, y'all already know me. I ain't nothing to be played with, and I will get you together. But through this process, when you are a reader and you are a person that people are looking at, and people are You are a role model, as I'm trying to say. It is a season. It is a time and a place to vent. It is a time and a place to spill. It's a time and a place, but it's always, always, always need to be presented. Faith, gratitude, love. I'm not speaking from the love and light, because yes, love and light, but when somebody messing with your money, somebody's stalking you, somebody running you down, somebody hacking you, somebody doing all these things to you, then, and your back is against the wall, then it is very, very easy to vent, and it's very easy. So I don't, whichever way you want to do your thing, I watch them, I pray for them, and I'm watching myself, and I'm praying for myself, and I'm watching my own situation. But at the end of the day, I can't change that. I can't change what YouTube do. I can't change what YouTube do to my channel. The only thing that I can do is don't stop. Can't stop. And ain't gonna stop nothing up in here. That's the only thing I can do, is keep going, keep the faith, and leave it in God's hands. Because if I stand on, and I stand on it every day, if it wasn't for God, the power of God, my ancestors, my angels, I would be dead. I would be in the ground because of other people and what they wanted for me. So them trying to target my channel, or them trying to target me, or target whatever. Because if I was not supposed to be doing this channel, and if I wasn't in the right place, in the right spirit, I would be dead. So let them do what they do. If you're watching me, take this advice. Vent. If you want to vent, vent. It's no right or wrong way to do it. I'm just saying, when you get in a spirit of venting and all of that, you have to come back. It's okay, I vented. Okay, so now I need to come back and get back on track. Because you get in the spirit of venting, you get in the spirit of speaking, you get speaking out. You start to forget about gratitude, and forget about love, and forget about all those other things that has rooted you and kept you grounded, that helped you, that sustained you, that helped you from not getting killed or unalive, as they say. Your vibration was too high. You had too much love. You had too much of gratitude. And those things is what sustained you and helped you, which blocked these people, which returned that energy back, which sustained you and kept you going. So, with all of that being said, guys, and that was for readers, and even if you ain't a reader, and you're not on YouTube, and you feel like you're attacked, or you having psychic attacks, or you having people, places, and things coming at you, and you don't know why, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Keep your faith up. Be grateful for what you got and where you are right now. That's your superpower. That's a superpower, because everybody can be grateful. Everybody can't have faith. So if you have that, that is a superpower. Don't let people take away your superpower. That's a message in itself right there. All right, let me stop. All right, guys. Okay, My name is Trinity, and welcome to my channel, all about the healing. All right. Mwah. To my ride and dies, that's been rocking with me from the beginning of my time. Mwah. To my new subscribers, welcome to the family. Mwah. To my energy exchange, 10, 20, 100 fold right back at ya. Because what you sow on this channel, you shall reap. It's an energy exchange. This is on good ground, good energy, healing energy. So what you sow on here, you shall reap. Thank you so much for those of you who have donated, those of you who have super chat, super thanks, who have really supported the channel. All of your messages, all of your likes, that's still donating to the channel and supporting the channel. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. All right, so on the flip side, do I really want to go there with you? Do I really want to tell you that I'm looking good, smelling good, like I always should? Should I waste my time and tell you that I'm not worried, I'm not fret, I ain't thinking about you, what you do, and basically, I really don't care. So if you're watching me and you're trying to figure out, did your black magic work? No. Did your glamour spell work? No. Am I broke? No. Am I in pain? No. So, am I confused? No. Did you steal my crown? Is your evil eye taking effect? No. See, I am going to tell you this. Your evil intentions and what you want for me and you want for my channel and my subscribers and the energy that you're trying to send that's relentless, when I don't care, when I don't care about you or what you're doing, it has no place to go. It has no energy to take hold with it. So I make it a conscious effort because I see you. I see what you do. But I make a conscious effort not to care. I place my energy, my time, and my effort into people, places, and things that deserve it. And for what I know about you and fit you, receive you where you get it in. It's not deserving. So, with that being said, my determination outweighs anything you can do to my channel, anything you can try to project or send or speak or put in a mirror, anything to do, graveyard magic, mirror magic, black magic, anything that you can send or do. My determination outweighs all of that. And at the end of the day, that's what you're battling against. My determination, which can't be messed with. So, because I have made a conscious effort to not mess, to keep going, regardless of what I see. I'ma always go by what I know. And I know that God got me. I know my ancestors got me. I know my spirit guides got me. I know that I am taken care of. Front, back, sides. That is all. It is so, so be it. Ashe, and so mote it be. We are honoring the sign of Libra. Bam! There it is, Libra. Okay, so this for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anywhere in your chart. You got Libra anywhere in your chart, this could resonate. Cross watcher, this could resonate. So anybody, it could resonate. All right, so this is an energy check. I'm gonna do your love reading after this. So if you're watching this, there is a love reading. So go look for it. All right. This really gonna be willy-nilly. I'm probably not gonna like this reading because I haven't had time to really meditate. So this is your overall energy. And it says it's offering. Now, that's why I said I really didn't have time to really meditate on this. But when I look at it, it has so many messages. So it's like, which message is that I need to, because I don't want to confuse. It says give with a generous spirit, blessings around. Okay. I'm seeing self-love. Offerings. Give offerings to yourself. Then I see offerings to your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, offerings to them. Gratitude, thankfulness. But what I'm really getting from this, and probably what I need to speak on, is some of you are stuck. You're stuck. You're stuck because it's the new year 23, right? It's the new year 23. But you're stuck because of all the things that you had to go through in 22. So we had a new year. You're trying to adjust. Now, some of you don't realize that you're stuck. You don't realize that you're stuck. You just thinking that this is the way that things going because you need to protect your energy. You need to protect what's yours. You know, you got people coming at you. You don't know what's going on. You need to just make sure you protect it. But I spoke on this before. Protecting yourself and isolating yourself is two different things. It's a thin line. Because some of you needed to be isolated. You have to discern the situation. Some of you needed to be isolated at a certain time, but at this point, you've been supposed to come out of isolation, but you got comfortable You got comfortable being isolated. You got comfortable. It's more easier. It's more accessible if I isolate and don't be around people. I can control things. But your gifts, your talents, and your abilities is falling to the wayside. You're not utilizing them if you are isolated. You are not coming, you're not building upon and making your gifts stronger, or you're not I'm trying to look for the word, but basically it's the same. You're not making your gift strong by okay, it's like this. When you isolate yourself, and it's a time and a season, and you're supposed to, it's part of the process. However, what this energy is that I'm feeling is people, which is quite a few, that is isolating themselves from people, places, and things. All people, places, and things. You don't go nowhere. People invite you out. You don't go. You don't seek out trying to go. You don't seek out. You stay within a central location. And when you do that, you are weakening your gifts, talents, and abilities, because you're not, I'm still trying to get the word, but you're not, because when you go out, and be around people, you have to use your discernment. I'm going to do it like that. You have to use your discernment. You have to know what you're dealing with. You have to, your crown may be accessed. You may get a download, something, telling you, leading and guiding you. You may get a message. You may see things. You may see angel numbers. You get different kinds of different things when you go out. Which, when you go out and you're using your discernment and you're getting those crown messages, or you seeing angel numbers, or you're actually out and about where Mother Gaia is, nature spirits, they're able to connect with you. Animals, birds, whatever your spiritual animal is, you may be able to see it and connect. Being out has different things. It's not just negativity. It's not. It is a lot of negativity. You have to brace yourself and get yourself together when you go out. But that's part of the process. That's part of you and your gifts, talents, and your abilities. And also, too, with this, those of you that are isolating yourself, you're not shining your light. You're keeping your light to yourself. You lighting up your house. So in a way, you're dimming your light, because your light grows as you expand and as you go out and you allow people to see you, and you allow God and nature and everything come together. You come and you align with all of that. Your light shines. So with that, I'm saying every time, don't allow anybody to dim your light. But now, don't allow yourself to dim your light, because you are dimming your light because you won't, or you have got too lazy. You don't want to do the work. You don't want to do the work, and you got the gifts, talents, and abilities, but you know if you go outside of your home, it's work to be done. You're going to have to discern. You're going to have to use your gifts. Sharpen your gifts. You have to sharpen your gifts. You can't stay in the house. Now, again, I'm going to say, I'm not talking to people who are healing, who are going through major healing, transformation, is going through dark night of the soul, or is going through a that's evolving and going to the next level. You have to stay isolated while you get your groundings and you go through whatever it is that you need to go through. You have to be able to connect to God so God can be able to direct you on what you need to heal, what you need to do. I'm talking to, and you know who I'm talking to. You ain't got lazy. You ain't got complacent. You ain't got comfortable with routines, staying at home, working all the time, right? I know what I'm talking about, because, yeah, I'm talking to myself too. So I know what it is. You get complacent. You know, it's easy. You just work, channel, cook, clean, bed, sleep. You know, you just get in a routine. But God is saying no. But this, one of the things on me is this channel. That's how I spread my light. However, Spirit is still talking to me, because you sharpen your gifts. I need to get out in nature. I need to get out more, which I get out. I do things. I be with my friends and stuff like that. However, I need to do more, because as you evolve and as you grow, you need to sharpen your gifts. You need to, and by sharpening your gifts, it shows you who you truly are, what it is, what new gifts you have, what what new talents you have, what new abilities you have as you grow and evolve. But if you don't get out and test them, if you don't get out and sharpen them, you don't know. All you're doing is sitting at home and being comfortable with what you already know. But those gifts is sitting there. You've already evolved to that level. It's already ready, but you don't know you have it, because you're just existing. I have talked about this before, so I know that this have come out before. Living versus existing. So it need to be said again, evidently. But this offering, this card, you have rose petals, you have love, you have candles, you have an offering of love, self-love. Offer yourself love. Now, people I'm talking to again, you've already transformed, you did the work, you did, had the butterfly effect, you did all of this. However, do you not know that self-love is levels too? That even though you love yourself and your spirituality and you cleansing and you take your spiritual baths and you're doing all of that, it still levels to that. Self-love just don't stop at that. Self-love is an evolution as well. You have to continually work on self-love, loving yourself, because as you grow and evolve, your needs change. You change. So that means that how you used to love yourself 3 weeks ago or last year is not what's required for this year. You may need to do more, you may need to do less, but you still need to do what used to sustain you may not sustain you right now. You may need more love. You may show yourself more love. And I gave an example in the Taurus read about taking care of yourself, self-care. Self-care is part of self-love. Are you demonstrating self-love when you're not taking care of yourself? You're taking the spiritual baths, you're doing your spiritual thing, you're cleansing, you are praying, you are grounding yourself, you are protecting your energy. But are you taking care of yourself? Are you okay, this is what they giving me an example. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? When you look in the mirror, what do you see? I don't know you. Be honest with yourself. Do you like what you see when you look in the mirror? That's the question. When you click off of here, you need to go in the mirror and you need to be honest and tell yourself. Look at yourself and tell yourself the truth. Now, what I do feel from this is that you need to be honest and you need to tell yourself what it is that you need to try to look for the right words, guys, because I want to say fix, but that may not be the right word. Because to fix something means that something is wrong or something is not right. And I truly believe that it's not that something is wrong or something is not right with you. And I'm talking about self-care. Spirit is showing me self-care on the outside, right? Because self-care on the outside to a spiritualist, a guru, or a spirit, somebody that's concentrating on energy, is concentrating on trying to, gratefulness, honoring the universe, honoring God, your ancestors. People who are placing their energy in that, a lot of times ignore the outer, and subconsciously, not consciously, subconsciously, when they look in the mirror and they see themselves, sometimes it affects you. So this is not everybody that I'm talking to, because when you clean yourself up on the inside, it comes out on the outside. So normally you will clear all of that up, but evidently I'm talking to some people who is working on their inner, and they got it, because at this point they're trying to take shortcuts because they do not want to go out. Their solution is to stay in, but yes, you stay in for a season. But you have to get out. You have to go around people. I don't know why this whole month, this energy about getting out has just, Spirit just keep on saying the same thing. And y'all know I don't like that. Just keep saying same, get out. Get out. But this goes a step further, because we're talking about self-love, right? And I was trying to focus on the person who needs to, that is isolating themselves, that's stuck. But I do want to say this one thing before I go back to the self-love. The person that's stuck and is trying to stay in the house and You know, that's your solution. And you're isolating yourself. Spirit is saying part of your gifts, your talents, and your abilities, yes, is to go out to sharpen your gift, but it's an offering. You're offering your light. You offering your time. You offering your attention. You offering yourself. This is part of your gift. This is part of, you're not to keep your gift harnessed and in the house and away from people. You were meant to live and live more abundantly. You were meant to live and get out amongst the people and set an example. Trendsetter. You're a trendsetter. That's why a lot of people want to be in your energy, want to be like you, want to talk like you, want to look like you. You're a trendsetter, naturally a trendsetter. You're not trying to be that. You are that. That is the reason why. It's because you are needed. Your light is needed. Your aura is needed. Your voice is needed. Your energy is needed. Humanity needs it. So with that, Spirit is trying to tell you that you must come out of this cycle of isolation, because it's not this time. It's not your time to be in isolation. It's your time to live. It's your time to live and live more abundantly. Fun. Get out there, have fun, date. You know, get out there and see what's out there. Things are changing. They're not the same. You know, you need to get out there and experience life. It is negativity out there. Yeah, you know that. But you used to be able to live in negativity and be able to evolve and do whatever that you had to do. You stood in your power. And yes, it was work to stand in your power in the midst of negativity and negative people. It is. But that's what you was made to do. That's your gift. That's your superpower. That's you. So, this offering is offering of yourself. Okay? Now back to self-love. Self-love, you need to be offering this love to you. That's somebody, but we're going back to self-love, to the self-love part. Offering, doing self-care. Self-care. You know, people say that, you know, getting your hair done, getting your nails done, getting your eyebrows done, lashes, makeup, and earring. All these things, they say it's superficial, right? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not superficial. Everybody don't wear makeup. It's to each his own. But when you look in the mirror, what do you see? See, I'm tapped into someone that's isolating themselves. And because they're isolating themselves, they are not going out and doing what they are called to do. Therefore, they are sinking into a depression, sinking into, you know, self-image, self-image, looking at themselves and at a lower level. And it's all because you're staying in the house too much. You're not even going around people that you know love you. You're not even going around. You're not even doing that. You got one person that you can be around. And for those of you that don't have that one person, then you really need to get out. Because God is getting ready to send you your tribe. God can't send you your tribe if you're stuck in the house. They can't see you. So it's very, very important. I'm getting that this season, self-care, for those of you that wish that you knew how to do makeup, wish you knew how to make up your face, wish that you knew how to do your eyebrows, or wish you knew how to do some of these things, or you would like to explore what glamour looks on you, do it. YouTube got it down. You can go to YouTube in makeup. They got all kind of videos, step-by-step video, how to do it, whatever it is that you want to do. If you got body image, you know, you got body in, take care of it. If you got a problem with, you know, you exercising, it's just not, you're not motivated, go get a dance class. Go get a hustle class. Go skating. You know, go ice skate. You know, if exercise is a big deal. Go get We Fit, the video game for fitness. Make it a game. Make it something fun to do. Get that body tight. Right? What else, Spirit? So, the self-love is offering love to yourself through self-care. Okay? Because you have fed into the idea that because you are spiritualist, because you're spiritual, you don't have to have, you don't need to do, you don't need to do it. But you're separating yourself from, you thinking that that's worldly or superficial. No. You do whatever is required that make you feel good about you. There is no rule. If you want to wear your eyelashes way out here, if that make you look good and make you feel good about you, you do it. Spirituality don't have nothing to do with that. Spirituality is within. So you still spiritual, you still doing your thing, but if you want to enhance and make yourself look good or feel good about yourself by doing some things, who said you couldn't? That's what this is about. Whatever it is, guys, I don't know. Whatever it is, self-love through self-care. And if you have Taurus in your chart, I did a whole reading on self-care. Go check it out. Okay. And then offerings. This is almost, and I got these cards. So offerings is very important. For those of you that don't have an altar, you don't have to have an altar for your ancestors to offer them. They have ancestor money. You can burn ancestor money if that's what you want to do. Look all this stuff up. Offerings to ancestors. Some of you need to do that. Some of you need to honor and give an offering to your ancestors. It's just that simple. It's not demonic. They are your ancestors. They're helping you. So why is it demonic to offer them, to show them that you love them, to show them that you appreciate? You would do that if they did something for you in the physical. If they were still alive, if they did something for you, you would thank them. You would appreciate them. So what's the problem? So you need to look it up. Stop allowing society to put things in your head without you researching it and seeing what's for you and what's not for you. So that's that. Offering. Self-love through self-care, offering it to yourself, offering to your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, your whoever you work with. Offerings to them. Love offerings. burnt offerings, just offering them, you know, in regards to gratitude, thankfulness, and that you love them. And then third is offering to humanity your gifts, your talents, your gifts, talents, and your abilities to humanity by getting out there in the world, allowing people, places, and things to see you, see your aura. Do what you came down here to do. Spread your life, spread your light, spread your love, spread your wisdom, spread your guidance. A trendsetter, a role model. A role model can't stay at home. A role model is people got to see you, right? So that's that. Alrighty then. Okay, I'm just gonna go through these right quick. You got Artemis of the forest. It says, now you are independent and free. Now what I get from this is, now you independent and free, but how did you get there? How did you get to this process? Yeah, you did some work, but you could not get this far without your ancestors, without your angels, without God. And you offer the offerings is to God as well, through prayer, through gratitude, meditation unto the Lord God, Father God, right? That's his offering. So you offer to him as well. So how did you get here? It says 32, which is 5. So how did you get here? You didn't get here by yourself. So offer them. Offer them. And for those of you that know nothing about it, research. Do your research. Find out how you can be a blessing. They've been a blessing to you. Find out how you can be a blessing to them. It says sacred beetle armor. You have a mighty shield. So what this means for me, according to this offering, is that for those of you that keep isolating yourself and being lazy and trying to stay in and don't want to, you know, go out and do the work and be around other people and all of that other stuff, it's no excuse. You have a mighty shield around you. You are protected. There's no reason why you can't go out. I ain't talking about be out all day long, but you need to start making adjustments. Maybe if you go to the gym, if you're trying to get your body tight, go to the gym. That's a lot of people. Go to the gym. Go to a concert. Go to the park. It's cold now, but you know what I'm saying. Go to the movies. Like I said, ice skating, roller skating. That's around people. Get out. Because Spirit is trying to tell you there is no excuse. You are protected. There's nothing that's going to come for you. They got you. They've been here. There's no excuse. You are free. You are free to go out. You are free to be you. You are free to look good. You're free to make your face up. You're free to have a whole new wardrobe. You're free to do all these things. Looking good, smelling good like you should. You're free. You don't have nobody coming at you because they're not going to allow it. You have to get out and do your offerings. This is what you came down here to do. You came down here to be a role model for humanity. That's just a small, that's just how I'm wording it. But you came down here, people looking at you, people want to be like you, people want to learn from you. You know, this is what you came down here to do. You cannot sit in the house. You cannot. You have to get out and find something to do. It's winter time now, so you would definitely have to find something to do. If you just go to the gym every day, that's getting out. If you don't have to find some type of attractions, you look on Facebook, look around, you know, maybe an hour or two, and then you come back in. But you got to start this process, because this is what you came here to do. Also, for those of you that is crippling yourself and it's a process, then you need to try to get a blog, right? You need to get an Instagram, put pictures out on Instagram for people to see you. You need to do something other than sit in the house all day. It says Orca Magic. The Akashic libraries are open. Okay, when I was speaking about new gifts, new talents, these gifts and talents that's sitting that you don't know about from past lives. You evolved to a certain level now. Now you have opened up you've activated these new gifts. So you can use these new gifts, but the thing is, you don't know you have them. You don't know you have them because you have not placed yourself out where you or in a predicament to use them or need them. So they just sitting there. Some of these gifts is mediumship. Some of these gifts is another form of healing. Because you can heal by sound. You can heal by sound. You can heal by touch. You can heal by seeing, and then hearing. Yeah. So you got gifts, but that's not all. That, you know what I'm saying. Some of you got gifts and talents that you're sitting on that you don't know you have. And it's through your Akashic records, your past lives, that you have them. You have unlocked them because you have gotten to a higher level now. You have evolved. And they're just sitting there. And Spirit want to bring that to your attention, that you have these gifts, you have these talents, but you've got complacent. You've gotten complacent in you've got complacent in growing your gifts, sharpening your gifts. Because it's something about sharpening your gifts, you will start to learn that you have other gifts by working on, by experiencing new things and experiencing new people and experiencing new surroundings and stuff like that. Is going to open up the door for you to understand that you have something new. You have a new talent. You have a new ability. You have a new gift. All right, so that's that. Your spiritual message is, I love her. Goddess Kuan Yin. And she is compassionate. Compassion, kindness, and divine mercy. So what I get from this is you need to have more compassion. See, because if you're walking in compassion and kindness and you have divine mercy, then those things will activate. Those things will make you see a different perspective, where you will be able to get out. You would, because you will be so, you'll have compassion against people, wanting to help people by being a blessing. So you will take, you will, you will go out when you really don't want to go out, or when you don't feel comfortable, because you will take a back seat to that, to have compassion, because you will see that people need you. Divine mercy, being a blessing in spite of what people, places, and things that have done something to you. No, I'm not talking about go back to these people, but having mercy, that just because those people did something to me, that I'm gonna have mercy and still continue to do and continue to go out and have faith that these people, places, and things that I'm going and I'm doing and I'm experience is going to be different than those people, is what I'm getting from here. Using kindness and compassion, divine mercy, to get back out there and get back on track with humanity, your gifts, your calling, your talents, your abilities, and sharing them with the world, sharing the world, showing the world who you are again. That's what I got. Alrighty then. And if, by all means, if you want to look up Goddess Kuan Yin, do so. I love her. Anyway, this has been your reading. Hit the comments. Hit the emojis. I love them, as you already know. Let a sister know you're still working with her. Thumbs up, thumbs down. It thumbs the channel. It helps the sister out. Share the videos. Don't keep them to yourself. Share, share, share. Subscribe. All right. So for those of you that just looking and won't subscribe, you doing yourself a disservice, because it don't cost you nothing to subscribe. And if you're coming here and you're watching and you're getting something from it, why not tap in and get more? See, when I go before the throne and I pray, I sincerely pray for my subscribers, for my channel, all of it. And if you're not tapped in, then you're not going to be included in that. So why not? Why not be included? Subscribe, like, and also like the video. And it doesn't cost you nothing to do those two things. But what it does is it taps you into me, and I tap back into you by continuously giving you readings that resonate. And if it don't resonate, still giving you readings that you can get, when you get done looking at it, you got something from it. It's just not a reading that, I go and tell you different things. I share different things that could help you. It doesn't just stick with the same, stick to, I make sure that if you watch these readings, you'll get something from it. So why not? So subscribe, all right? Description box, not doing any personal readings right now. But the description box have all of my information. If you want to donate, has all of my information for social media. Go to my social media, because things are about to change, so you don't want to miss that. And definitely hit the bell. I also need to reiterate. guys, that February 1st. February 1st will be the last. February 1st, I will start my collective readings. I will no longer do astrological signs because I am an energy reader. And so I'm going to read the energy, and you're not missing anything because I'm just reading energy as it is anyway. I'm just putting Libra or putting Taurus. But just like this reading is connecting to the Taurus reading I just did with self-care. It's the same energy. So, and you'll get a collective reading every day versus only getting one reading a week. So, with that, you hit the notification bell so you can always know when a reading is coming or available. So with that being said, hit the notification bell as well. So with all of that, I'm sending love, I'm sending healing your way, and Trinity is mine.